the Blue Jackets here in Columbus, Ohio. Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we see a team tonight that lost their most recent game in overtime. So I guess there's kind of a missed signal there, but how do you see it?
Well, I think anytime that you can accumulate points during a regular season is certainly very important, Doc, and I think that's what they have to build off of losing that game in overtime and hopefully getting now the full complement of points after losing that game the other day.
The Blue Jackets coaching staff message is pretty simple. You cannot lose focus at any time, which is what happened the other night in overtime. Tonight's a new night. Instead of 1 point, they're looking for 2 points at the conclusion of this game.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in the last game. He remains #1 despite sporting a loss last time out. Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going. Venberg's ready for the opening faceoff for Columbus. McDavid's out there to try to beat him for Toronto. The Blue Jackets have the first possession. Looking to Zadorov. Shoots it on. Gloved. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Twist one. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it. Columbus in mid-ice, skating along the side. Nicely received at the point. Drives it. Wonderful save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Passing one off now to Marner. A great wrist shot. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Got the save there. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
You can't come into one of these interconference games and not feel the importance, whether it's early in the year or late. They all seem to have playoff implications.
Many thanks, Ray. What a ripper from the point. Puck is thrown to Huberdeau. Chip to Hall. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Has it in his own end. Pitching it to Hall. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Gives it over to the point. Lots on that to Yamamoto. Gets that one on a cross. In front. Goes for it. Incredible save. Ramos getting a minor for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Blue Jackets are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
He cleared that puck out of there. Goalie out to get that puck. Pass attempt to Clemenson. Directing that one to Huberdeau. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Fleury's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
Looks to make a play from the corner. Save there. Passes it back to the point. Shot blocked. Puck at the point. Passed across point to point. The whistle and the penalty. Toronto's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
The Blue Jackets are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Looks like a yard sale out there, Doc. They dropped their gloves, too.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys want to inject their energy into the game here, and they'll do that with a good old-fashioned tilt.
This fight is over. What a way to finish it.
It is much better to give than receive. Trust me.
The Blue Jackets players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Just a hair under 7 minutes have passed. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Toronto's got a defensive zone win. He finally got it out of there. Made that stop. He swam for his life and he got it sealed. And tonight there's a new player on the squad. Ray, what are you thinking about this guy?
This is probably the easiest part of being traded, and that's playing the game. There's so much running around your head after you get traded. The ice sometimes is the calmest place to be.
Ripped along to Yamamoto. Didn't get any of it. Toronto's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Trying to go to Hall. Gets across, looks over his options. Good, solid defense there. Defensive gem with the stick. The Leafs carrying on in their own end. Trying to get rid of that puck. Moves up the side with it now. Collected by Fleury. Smart recovery by Taylor Hall. And he steps in. And the whistle signals an offside.
Zadorov's shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Propelled to Venberg. Loose puck knocked away by Fleury. Slid to Clemenson. A shot! Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Loose puck did not go well. To Huberdeau. Back to the point. To the point with it. At the point with it. Pressure now. Moving it to Ramo. A slot wrister. Right in that catching glove. Good work.
Petrie's been real sharp early in this game. He's made some difficult stops.
Toronto's got that face-off win. Oh, a close call there. Got that pass in his own end. Skill play by Clemenson. The Blue Jackets' power play has come to an end. They had a long time and did not convert even once. Toronto's lugging it up the wing. Steps across that line. Oh, snaps the shot. A terrific scoring chance denied. And now it's directed to Huberdeau. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Ice it.
The Blue Jackets need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pass de visual.
They won that draw. Takes that pass. On to Fraser. The arm is up. A delayed penalty call, but play isn't stopped yet. The Maple Leafs will have to sit 2 minutes for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, Let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
McDavid's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
A one-timer. That's a great glove save. Sends it back the other way. Great save. Snaps it to Huberdeau. Pass block. Pitching this one to McDavid. Leads that charge into the zone. Shoots one. Oh, a save there. Snapping a pass to Huberdeau. Laid on to Clemenson. Snapped out of the air. Toronto's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Murray's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Intercepted it in no man's land. The Maple Leafs are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The play goes to 5-on-3. A terrific advantage coming up.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
He takes that point pass. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Solid work there by Taylor Hall. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Sends to the point. Out at the blue line. Point to point. To the half wall. Down low again. And he gets it back. Looks to make a play. Recollected. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Heading down low. And he gets it back. Great save. Try to clear the puck. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared.
Petrie's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Looking to Huberdeau. Chip to Clemenson. Great hands on that play. What a move on that one with the stick. And he is reefed.
Venberg's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
A one-timer. He caught a piece of that one.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Passing one off now to Matthews. Wonderful stop.
Visit our team store.
Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Hats and other collectibles.
Petrie's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
It's dropped. They lock up, and then for an attack. Loose puck. It went off one of the guys. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Yamamoto's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
The Blue Jackets get it off the faceoff. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Puck free, roadblock by Fraser.
52 seconds.
To the point it comes. And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out. Puck is thrown to Fraser. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. Gathered up again by Fraser. With a blast! That puck struck him in front. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? Lets it go. Great chance, but he missed.
He hammered that puck and it just missed.
And he dumps it in. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Little pass from his goalie here. In with it now. Hatchets one. Whistle is blown. And a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Blue Jackets are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Toronto's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 40 seconds.
Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Gains the zone. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
Oh, he makes the save and stops the play. This rink looks like it's tilted.
For a chance at the grand prize.
The Leafs win that faceoff. Sails it. Great save. Tries to get it outside. The Blue Jackets shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Shoots and off target with that one.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Back to the blue line. 32 to go. 29 left. Outstanding body contact.
McDavid's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
A delayed penalty call. The Leafs get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is for a side.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Propelled to Murray. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. To Huberdeau. And this period is over. Wow. Period 2 is underway. Pitching it to McDavid. On the outside, a shot. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. Toronto's continuing on in the defensive zone. Gains that offensive line. Got it in the slot. Slid to Murray. Pass attempt to Venberg. He just banned on it. On to Marner. Steals it in the attacking zone. Great save at the edge of the crease. Against him.
Really aggressive penalty kill here, and they're rewarded with a shorthanded goal. They're trying to keep the game close, and as it turns out, the penalty killing unit actually evens the score.
Toronto's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Wide. Directing that one to Hall. Trying to go to Yamamoto. Moving it to Murray. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And now it's directed to Hall. Laid on to Murray. Has that point pass as well. Up to the point. Turned on net. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Great opportunity with the man advantage to take the lead. They break the tie by moving the puck around and getting the puck to the front of the net. Nice work here.
The Blue Jackets have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Nice tip of the pass.
Time of the goal, 1 minute 32 seconds.
The Maple Leafs control at center ice. And he sends it to the net. The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. Pitching this one to Domi. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
Well, that's going to hurt. That is a solid hit.
Snapping a pass to Matthews. Looking to Severson. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Toronto's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. Columbus goes on the power play. The Leafs with a face-off win. Passing one off now to Kapanen.
Time of the penalty, 3 minutes.
He gains the zone. No!
If that puck hits the net, I think it goes through it.
Puck is thrown to Clemenson. Stole that pass away in his own end. The Maple Leafs control the play through the neutral zone. Fires. Did not miss by much. Shoots. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Toronto's lucky they've still got a chance to win this game. Their goaltender has held them in as they've been outchanced and outshot.
A little over 4 minutes off the clock here in the second. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. Toronto's along the wing at center ice. Clemenson slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. A collision. McDavid's getting a minor for slashing. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. The Blue Jackets prevailing on the faceoff.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you bet the gloves are off, Doc.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
Now, this is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be. Clearly had the short end of that fight, and during the altercation, he's been banged up a little bit. He's heading towards the player's bench, not to the penalty box.
Toronto's prevailed on another faceoff. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. A diving shot block. Cleared it out of there.
Fleury's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
Pitching it to Hall.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
A little over 5 minutes have been skated in the second. So this game has gone from being dead even to a leader. Oh, and he misses.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
He's got that point pass. Chip to Hall. Big takeaway. Take it to the slot.
The Jackets are putting on the heat.
Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Hall's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Delayed penalty call. Who gets to advance the puck? The Blue Jackets get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Play stops, and still another penalty. The Blue Jackets begin a power play, and it's a 5-on-3, a great opportunity for them here. He's done it again. That's another victory at the face-off circle. Oh, and he robbed him. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working. Did not get anything up. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it.
Well, he got hit so hard, it looks like his shoulders touched each other. That one's going to leave a mark.
Pass attempt to Clemenson. Directing that one to Venberg. Propelled to Clemenson. Shoots. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
The Blue Jackets have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored on the power play by number 61.
Reads the play and keeps it.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time.
Great glove save. Trying to go to McDavid. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Terrific save. And still another save. What a show. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Moving it to Venberg. Takes a shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Could not motor his way through. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Now it's directed to Severson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That puck's loose. Good defense. Has that one measured in his own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Got to ice it here. Pitching this one to Clemenson. And he's hit again. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Can he clear the zone? Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Snapping a pass to Huberdeau. Looking to Clemenson. Passing one off now to Huberdeau. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. Puck is thrown to Venberg. And so there is icing on this play. And the next game, the ever-popular bobbleheads will return. They will be given away to the first 10,000 fans to come to the game. Something to look forward to. Defensive zone win. Can he make them chase it? Good work in clearing it out. The Blue Jackets have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Tremendous hit. Score! It's a